Just my opinion.
The podcast.
Mike Roberts, baby.
My name is Hery Irizarry.
Hello, everybody. I was going to say hello. Good morning and hello. Good morning, everybody. This is Hery. Welcome back to another episode with Mike. Hello, Mike.
What's up?
Good morning, man. What's going on?
A whole lot of nothing. How about you? What's going on over in your world?
Same. I just started vacation, so I'm like very happy. I have nothing planned.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
No plan?
Well, yeah, we're going out, but regardless, it's just
At the end of the day.
meaning no plans. I have nothing to do at the house. No, I don't have to run any errands. That's what I mean by nothing.
Did you already put up your Christmas lights?
Oh, you know it.
Oh, jeez.
The enchanted house. This is what it is here. I have lights everywhere.
Did you go and do your peak like you talked about?
So yes, I got hurt. I fell on the roof, not off the roof, but I fell on the roof. Yeah, my whole left side hurts. I've been taking Tylenol and shit because it hurts a lot. I move like a robot. I seriously do. I was back and forth putting lights on the roof, and I came out through a window of my bedroom, son. And when I was coming out, my foot got stuck on the frame of the window. I tripped, fell on my knees.
I'm going.
Fell on my knees. I was like a foot away from falling from the house.
That had to be scary because you were just like, I'm falling.
Yeah.
But
I fell forward, right? And and I saw the floor, the ground. I saw it like so close to me, but I'm on top of the house. You know what I mean? I look at one of those old people, the commercial. I fell and I can't get up. Life alert. I felt like in slow motion. I felt like in slow motion. And my son was like, you okay? I was like, I just fell. I fell. He's like, oh, you did? Oh. I did fail. Like knees bleeding, all that shit. I think because the shingles of the house have this texture. I think that's what hold me from like sliding down the house.
Yeah, the little granules.
Yeah. I think that's what hold me back. If not, I don't know. Who knows? I wouldn't finish my lights.
Well,
by the way, Sasha comes out because she hears the commotion. Is like, what's happening? And Onyx is like, well, Mom, he almost fell. Look at him, he's bleeding. And she looks at us like, oh my God. And then she goes, are you guys gonna finish today, or what are you gonna do now? What is
get
that
back to
supposed
work,
be?
bitches.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe the way I fell, it just hurt my side because the next day I've been like moving like a robot.
Have a little bit of pain back there.
Yeah, but we're ready. We're ready to go. I think it looks cool.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to start that this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's getting it all down today.
I invested a lot of time putting it together, but I'm gonna be out of the house for like almost a week, so I could have done it when I come back because I'm not gonna be turning it on. I have a few of them that are solar, so the house is gonna look really messed up. Some of them are on, some of them are not gonna be.
But at night when they all come on, it'll look dope.
Eventually. For now, it's just the solar ones.
That's all right.
Half a tree, half of the house. But yeah, I'm done, ready with everything, ready to move forward. And now Thanksgiving is done finally. I'm still like full from Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was wild. How was your Thanksgiving?
No, delicioso.
Yeah,
a lot of food and a lot of alcohol. Always great.
Nice.
Everybody behaved.
Was it at your house?
No drama. Actually, no. My friend, the one that I was part of his wedding, we did at his house. But we between the both of us, both families, we cooked everything. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. We partnered to cook everything.
Well, that's good.
So it was a long day. Yeah, it was very nice. And then, ready for Black Friday and all that stuff. You do Black Friday?
I always say I'm going to do Black Friday, but really all it equivalates to is at about 7 o'clock on Black Friday, I usually find my way to Lowe's, and then I go and see whatever's...
Lowe's?
Yeah, I go to
Lowe's. So what do
Lowe's.
you get at Lowe's on Black Friday?
They put a bunch of good stuff on sale on Black Friday at Lowe's.
Really?
Yeah.
Tools?
Tools and stuff, yeah.
Really? Like, is there a line to get at Lowe's? Is there a line to get at Lowe's when there's a Black Friday sale?
I don't know that there's necessarily... I mean, I go at like 7 o'clock at night.
Well, yeah, but on Thanksgiving.
No.
The next
Black
day.
Friday.
On Black Friday per se. Okay.
I have
no
no...
now are closed for Thanksgiving.
I have no sense of urgency to get there on Black Friday. So, my point being, the only store that I really dabble in that I've noticed is like Lowe's or Home Depot. Because they have a bunch of really good...
So you're buying gifts for yourself?
Oh, yeah. I'm buying shit for my house.
Got you.
Like I'll go through there and you might see like they've got like squares and they have, which is a tool, but all this different stuff and tape measures and all kinds of shit, like $5.
Are you explaining for the people listening or explaining for me?
I'm explaining for you.
Oh, I was like, you're explaining me too. I was like, you really think I don't know shit?
No. Why?
You're explaining me what the tools are and what they look like. Like, Hery, this is a hammer.
Well, I didn't know how much construction experience you got. I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess according to you, I don't know squat.
I didn't say anything about a hammer, okay?
I know, I'm saying an example. You're talking about different tools over there, like, this is what it is, what it's used for, like, okay.
That's why I go to Lowe's on Black Friday, is my point.
Yeah. Whatever.
Bitch.
So you don't go to buy stuff for others?
No.
At all?
No. Not on Black Friday.
Cyber Monday?
Yeah. I'll mess around on Cyber Monday. And don't get me wrong, like, technically, I did do the Black Friday thing, but, like, so many of the stores are doing the early Black Friday now. Like, I bought Melinda and I new headphones last week, and I got them at Best Buy online. I ordered them on Monday, but got the Black Friday deal.
Yeah, they do that now.
So that was kind of nice. You know what I mean? Like, so many stores, like, not to sound like an asshole, but there's just so many stores now that I feel like are starting to do some of that, and it's kind of cool. I used to do the
You look like the guy that buys PJs for all the brothers and sisters.
No, bro. I've got so many of those. Oh, I know that. I know what you mean, though, because I hate that. Where everybody's, like, matching. The guys got to have this. The girls. Oh, my God. Everybody's got to match. No, bro.
Yeah.
That's not
Well,
me.
you look like it's so easy to buy. They're like, you know what? Just get PJs. Linda, go ahead and get the PJs. Here's the card.
Yeah, get everybody the silk PJs. Keep it cozy. Spare no expense.
And then you twist it. You make this whole story. I saw these and I thought it would be cool if we all dress the same way for our pictures next to the tree. I think it's going to look awesome.
You know what's terrible about that right now? Is we're actually going to take pictures. Melinda and I are. We're going to take pictures this afternoon.
Oh my God.
Christmas card 2021, bitches. Get ready.
And PJs.
No, we're not doing a PJ picture.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine.
You know me. I like those black and white like gangster pictures that we take and stuff. So we're gonna send those up.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know that shit.
Well, every year Melinda wants to do a Christmas card. When the Christmas cards aren't bad. They're relatively inexpensive.
Gotcha.
I got one family member that sends out a whole fucking newsletter. Whole newsletter. Yearly newsletter. Here's what's going on in the family. Yeah, have you heard of that before? It's actually pretty fucking cool. But it's a lot of work.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, bro. So what they do is
why would you think that's cool?
Because it's like you're getting this information out. This is like before social media and shit, I guess was like.
Okay, but wait.
popular.
So is this people that you haven't seen in a year?
Yeah, like this would be like, okay, so say you notice how on Christmas, sometimes you get Christmas cards from people you really don't see that much. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, right? But there's usually one that'll slip in there. That you're like, oh, didn't expect to be on their Christmas card list, you know?
But
What this is it's like you get a newsletter, and this is what's going on at the Irizarry house, at your house. Sasha's little corner notes, what's going on, maybe a recipe, recommendation. Hery, what's going on? Been doing this at work, da-da-da-da-da, this, that, and the other.
are you kidding me right
It's like an update on their household. I thought that was pretty cool.
now? I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. If I haven't heard from you in a year, I don't need to know on this date.
Bro,
I
you're
don't
going to
need
be
a
mad.
freaking letter. I don't need a freaking letter telling me what you did this year. I don't need a fucking recipe that you make a pumpkin pie or something. I don't need none of that stuff. That means that we haven't seen each other for a good reason. And maybe we got to keep it that way. I don't need you to rub in my face all the nice stuff you did as a family. That's stupid. It is very stupid. That is so stupid. I don't know, man. I'm okay with the picture. I'm not taking pictures. I'm okay with pictures. I'm okay with people doing Christmas pictures and all that kind of stuff. I get it. And the cards. But a fucking letter.
Man, bro, you had me laughing. You don't like the
I hope you
newsletter,
never-
huh?
Don't do that shit, Mike. I'm
Bro.
being serious. Don't do that. I'm being serious. And if you do, don't send it to me. Don't send it to me because that really means, for me, that's disrespectful.
Why? How did you make it like that? How is it disrespectful?
I don't know. First, I would think that is between people that I haven't seen in a long time, don't know anything about each other. So at that point, it's because we meant to be that way. We don't want to see each other. We don't care for each other. So don't talk to me. Don't send me a stupid letter.
It's a newsletter. What's going on in our house?
I don't care what's going on in your house. Why would I care about that?
We got new sprinklers on the house this year. Be sure to take a look on
I got a
page
new
2.
espresso machine. Who the fuck cares?
Taking a picture with it.
That's
Corner-
oversharing. That is oversharing. Like on Facebook. That's oversharing.
You think?
There's some things gotta stay at home.
Huh. I mean, you don't
Yes.
got to be a dick about it. Like, hey, I got a new Rolex this year. You know,
There you go.
I
That's
didn't
the
get
thing.
a Rolex. I wanted just to
But that's
use
the
it.
thing. You don't know how. That's how I would react. If you send me a letter and then I see Linda there baking, I'm like, why the fuck is she baking?
Linda's Corner. We got a little cake recipe. Something I learned
she's-
this year
Thinking
is
she's
that
Martha
if you
Stewart or some shit.
something I learned in the kitchen this year was da 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 da.
Yeah. That is so stupid.
Bro, before you know it, I got my own newspaper. So it might be something we want to think about. You know, that could be a good.
Stop. This is serious. You need to stop. Let's go back to the Cyber Monday conversation. That was more interesting. You getting your
Understood.
tools and explaining it to everybody.
Well, look. I thought it
Explaining
was.
your tools.
Bro, I thought the newsletter thing was interesting. I wanted to share it with you. That's all.
To who?
I wanted.
Who told
Well-
you that? Who told you it was cool?
I thought it was cool. Yeah, a nice little newsletter. Know what's going on. Like, oh, cool. I don't have. I
Where
see
you
it
got
as.
it from? Where you got that idea from?
I see like as I don't need to
Pinterest?
talk to you now. I don't need to. I'm not gonna have to talk to you now. Like.
Exactly. That's what I mean. That is for somebody that you don't see in a while. And you avoid. Well, first of all, if you avoid that person, why would you send them a letter?
Well, because it's like
Don't be a hypocrite.
hypocrite.
This is what
Maybe-
this is what I've been doing. Why?
I don't know.
It makes no sense. Exactly.
I
It
just
makes
thought
no
it would
sense.
be. Well, it's the same thing when you send people fucking Christmas cards. Like you send people Christmas cards.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas card. It would have. It's a holiday newsletter.
I don't send Christmas cards.
Well, that's on you then. You shouldn't even.
Because I think it's stupid. You know what? Yeah, as soon as you give somebody a Christmas card, you know what happens with it?
What?
It goes in the drawer or it goes in the trash can.
Some people magnet them.
They don't do that shit.
Yeah.
That's stupid. You're overcrowding the fridge. Throw that shit away.
I make it. Some people are big on keeping them on the fridge. I've made it on
That's
people's
stupid.
fridge.
Yeah, until the holiday's done, and then they throw them away.
That's okay with me. I feel like 25
That
days
is a
of
waste of time.
I feel like 25 days of refrigerator real estate is just fine.
Whatever. You know that you give me a gift card, a postcard. I'm going to open it. If there's a gift card, I keep the gift card and throw away the card. Boom. Bye.
Bro, I'm going to put a newsletter in your card. That's what you're getting.
I'm going to record myself burning it. Happy holidays, bitches. I don't like it.
What a friend.
That's not a friend.
Yeah, I'm not going to
know.
send you my newsletter now. No newsletter
Please don't.
for you.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Got it. Understood.
Here you're gonna show me that you were doing either your job. I don't know. Maybe I know stuff I don't know. You're at Lowe's buying tools, doing your stand up. You're still Linda's decorating, making coffee. I don't want to see no more. Bless you, my child.
Ugh, sorry. I'm trying to remember the phrase you taught me last week about my allergies to be able to say it, and I can't remember it now.
Oh, the word alergia.
Allergia.
Yeah, you have alergia. Me too. What is going on with the weather, right?
I have no clue, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, like all morning I've been like very
Me too, yeah, I'm
congested.
stuffy. You
Yeah,
can
I'm
hear,
trying.
Yep.
Trying not to do that into the. Excuse me. Anyways, did you watch anything new on television this week?
I did.
Did you dive into Kevin Hart's new thing on Netflix?
Yes, I did. You seen
Me
it?
too. I did. I don't know that I exactly finished it. I believe I'm on the last episode of the first season, but I don't know.
So you're talking about True Story.
True Story. Yes.
Kevin Hart on Netflix. It's a drama series, which is
Interesting.
the reason I watched it because it was not comedy.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was you and I that were recently talking about it. I'm sure it was. About how some actors always get stuck in the same.
So, yes, I am no disrespect because I think he at his there was a point that he was on everything. Well, he still is. He's on everything. And I was not finding him funny anymore. I just felt like it was the same thing. Anywhere you look, Kevin Hart was there, which is great for him, right? That is success right there. But as a fan, I was like, I was getting done with him. So I really wanted to watch this show, this series. This is a good series. Now, my opinion, I don't know yours, but I think it could have been done in a movie.
It could have been, but maybe he couldn't get that because he hasn't done. I mean, Kevin Hart has done some serious movies. I mean, he did the one with the guy from Breaking Bad, the wheelchair one.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember
And then
but I know which one.
And then the one with his daughter earlier this year, the Father's Day.
True. Yeah.
You know,
Very
I
nice
feel
movie.
like he definitely noticed kind of like what you were saying, which I think is fair about him and The Rock, is that they kind of got roped into like this is their pre-done character. Because like he started doing some more serious stuff. I mean, True Story, I liked it. It threw me off a little bit because the character was so much like Kevin that I was like,
it was him.
I was
Well,
like,
and that's,
did Kevin Hart kill a motherfucker? And then not.
and every movie that he does, I feel that is Kevin we're watching, not the character.
Yeah, that he couldn't
Regardless
get away
of what
from.
it is, Jumanji or any of his movies, I feel like it's Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he's so big. I mean, he's not going to get away from it now.
Like, but he is not in a position where he hasn't had an opportunity to be somebody else. You know, so many good actors. Look, Tom Hanks. You know, amazing. He can play any character, and you think that is you believe in the character. Look at Forrest Gump. You don't think about Tom Hanks, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's the difference right there so far. Kevin, he's huge, but anything I watch is like, oh, it's Kevin.
Well, and the way they set this character up, you definitely would have thought that more so than anything.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
like
mean,
the different twists there
in the plot.
series.
Yeah,
I
like it.
there were some nice twists.
Yeah, I thought there was some nice twist. I thought everything looked good. To me, it was just I kept rattling the idea in the back of my head. Not that I think Kevin Harts actually would do any of that, but I was like, the show's called True Story.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah, I'm like, did Kevin Hart go through some stuff like this? And
in all honesty, it could. Now, Wesley Snipes was so freaking good.
Yeah, and it was good to see him in that position as like the older brother.
Yes.
That was pretty good.
He was so good. As soon as it started, I was like, he's the bad guy. But then I was like, I wonder if they're doing this on purpose to make us think that he is the bad guy, but he is not.
Yeah.
But man, he played so well. He was so freaking good in that show, which is typical to a brother who is envious of the success of the other one. They will go through anything to hustle something out of them, right?
Yeah, and how about that? Like one of the later twist.
Yes. Yeah.
With the lady.
I wasn't expecting that at all. I got so
I
invested
was like,
in the whole plot that I didn't see it coming.
Me neither. Like, because at first I felt like that was an idea I had. I'm gonna be honest. Is he getting played? But because of all the other stuff that ended up happening, that went right out the window.
Yeah, I thought he was being played in the sense of his brother killed the girl, and was gonna blame it on him for extortion. You know?
Yeah.
To get money. That's how I was thinking of it. From the beginning, like, come on, you know. But yeah, you know the guy who Ari, the guy that played Ari, you know who that was, right?
Yeah, I've
That
seen
was
him
the
in
villain
other
from
movies.
Titanic. He's a villain from Titanic.
Oh, that's who that is.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah, that was him. I was like, wait, I know this guy from somewhere. He's just so many years, you know. He looks so different. But
Yeah, I mean, and you recognize the guy from Sons of Anarchy. Was in there.
Which one?
Gene, the fan.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
He looked a little different with the hair.
Yeah. Boy, he did that role good too. I mean, it was the whole thing was. I gotta say, I was 5 stars to Kevin on trying to do something totally different because
good cast there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good cast. Like, once you kind of had to accept that, hey, this isn't going to be a funny movie. Like, it's a movie about a comedian, but it's not funny. Yeah. You know, and you could accept that, and seeing Kevin Hart in the dramatic role, he did pretty good. I mean, but Wesley Snipes was very, very good.
I think he stole it. For me, it was Wesley Snipes who stood out.
I liked it. I liked the whole show. It was good. You know, I guess it's just wild. That whole thing just blew way out of proportion. And when I saw that final twist, I was just like, no fucking way. It was really a jaw drop.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Yeah. So that's True Story. That's True Story. Check out True Story.
Yeah,
Netflix.
It was number 1 on Netflix right now, so yeah, I think it's there. And then it's number 2 is the movie with Halle Berry. Have you seen that one?
So I haven't yet, but I did. I wanted to wait because Melinda was out of town. I was going to watch it probably tonight. We'll probably watch it.
Man, it's so good. So good. Halle Berry is just, she's really good. I don't know how old is she, but oh man,
Halle Berry still got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. The only thing about the movie that I didn't like, the movie's called Bruised. She's an ex-MMA fighter who's struggling in life and decides to give it a shot. You know, because she ain't doing nothing good right now in life, so why not, right? So she decides to go back to fighting. So there's, it's all about all the struggles and all that, but it's a really good movie. It's a drama as well. And she looks so good for her age. I mean, regardless of the age, she looks amazing, amazing. The only thing I really didn't like about the movie is actually the fighting scene.
Really? It wasn't believable?
Not believable. It looked like they were rehearsing. Like one, two, ha, 1, 2, 3, ha. You know what I mean? Like
Very
move
stiff.
here. Yeah, yeah. That's what it looked to me. But the movie is really good. The drama at home and all that, the struggles where she was acting. That's her, as an actress. Fighting scene, it was not. It was not. I was expecting more because the movie shows throughout the movie it shows her getting training for the fight. That looks really cool. All that looks really, really good. It's just when she gets in the ring, it's like, damn.
It wasn't a Rocky quality fight scene.
Yeah, yeah, and a little slow some of them, the sequence, but it's a good movie. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. And whoever plays her son, I don't know the name of her son in the movie. He's a really good kid. Like he's a good actor. Danny Boyd, that's his name. He's really good. There's a lot of future on that. But yeah, you gotta watch it. That's number 2 right now, right behind Kevin Harts.
True Story.
True Story.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of good things coming out right now. I don't know if it's because of the holidays, but you know.
You know what I've been watching? Yellowstone.
I've heard about it, but I haven't watched it. Is it good?
Oh my gosh. So fucking good.
Yeah.
I know you will like it. You will definitely like it. It's a lot of drama, a lot of stuff going on. You gotta watch each episode.
Yeah.
It's badass. For real. Like it's
Costner
very.
there. He's a star, right? He's the main
Yeah. And I like Kevin Costner too. So, and he's not exactly playing like the good guy, but they're the family you want to win. Like again, it's kind of it's kind of like a Sons of Anarchy with cowboys kind of thing.
Cowboys? Huh.
You have to watch it. It's not like a western or anything. It's just that they
Yeah.
live in Montana. Is where the show is set. It's really good.
Yeah.
There's Indians, like Native American Indians, and everything in it. It's good.
Really? Huh. I gotta watch it. I gotta check it out. I don't know. I never. But I hear really good stuff about it.
It is. I mean, like I know it sounds a little different than what you would normally watch, but it's again for me, it's just like Sons of Anarchy as far as like the dramatic turns. There's a lot of action scenes. It's really, really good. Really fucking good.
Gotcha. I want to watch The Eternals. I want to watch that thing.
Oh,
There's a
the
lot
new
of mixed
movie.
reviews.
The new superhero movie.
There's some mixed reviews, but I want to watch it.
Yeah, I would like to watch it as well because I did hear a bunch of mixed reviews about like who you got like an odd mix up of people there. Angelina Jolie is one of the superheroes.
I like how Marvel set up the stories for upcoming movies. The little things here and there for you to spot that takes you to something that happened already, where it's going to happen. Like this new Spider-Man movie, so many talks about what's going to happen on that movie.
Well, and I thought that Internals was a movie of. I thought that was a Marvel movie, Internals.
It is, yeah, it is.
Oh, so you were just referring to the original one when you said that you liked the other movies gave you a gift.
Yeah, they do. They do. All the Marvel movies have something that ties up with others,
Yeah, because, I mean, you just have a very different mix-up of people here.
Yeah.
Because Kumail Nanjiani's a superhero. I knew that's kind of why I wanted to watch it. Is because, like, I like him a lot. The Indian guy. Indian gentleman.
Yeah.
He's a really nice dude. Heard some interviews with him before, and he seems really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to watch it.
I'd like to check that out.
Yeah, we'll see. Angelina Jolie. Man, she's so skinny. She's gorgeous. I remember when she came to work. I saw her at work one time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Man. She's gorgeous. Beautiful. Has like 100 kids, but, she has the money to
Do what she did. I remember
raise
that.
them. So, can you imagine? Well, there's a lot of people that have 4 or 5 kids and they can't afford it. That is tough. Having 1 or 2 is tough. I can't imagine having 4 or 5.
Dude, I thought about that the other day. I have no clue how my parents raised 6 kids.
Well, I think at a certain point you stop racing. You just let them go. You just let them be. Right?
Yeah, just
Those
hope
kids
for the
running around
best.
Yep. Oh, they made it another day, so we're good. We're good parents. They're all in bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all in bed. We made it another day.
Dude, that's got to be the mindset sometimes.
And the cooking. You know
So
how much
much.
you have to cook? There's no leftovers. Never leftovers.
Bro,
In your house, how many is it? What, 5 of you?
So there was 6 kids.
Shit. 6. That's a lot of kids in a house.
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel
3
bad
boys,
for your parents.
3 boys, 3 girls.
I feel for your parents. That's bad. A lot of fighting, yelling.
Oh yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. My brothers and I used to fight all the time. Literally fist fights. Yep. Until somebody got tired. That's how it was in the house.
No, we weren't that bad.
Oh, we were bad. We would use
Well,
anything. A broom or something to hit each other.
Me and my sister would get into fights. My stepsister and I. We got into a lot of
Yeah?
fights back then. Yeah. Because, just child shit. Slamming
Yeah.
shit, yelling.
I have 2 stepbrothers. I have a stepbrother and a sister. Nacho has 2 kids, and they're around our age as well. So, and the 5 of us get together. It was loud in the house.
Yeah.
And he's always been a great father. So he always had him with him. He used to pick him up after school, keep him until the mother came out of work and pick him up, and then we had him in our house every other weekend, and we did like vacations together, stuff together all the time.
Oh, nice.
And actually, my stepbrother and my second brother used to play baseball together. So.
Very cool.
Yeah, he was the reason we got in sports.
Do you talk to them at all?
No.
Should send them a newsletter.
I honestly think a newsletter like you talked about can make somebody really mad. Because I feel somebody would say, are they trying to tell me they're better than me?
I don't know that I'd be a good gift giver had I had to grow up in Puerto Rico. I think I might have gotten stabbed already. Based on your analysis of my gifts.
Oh, you would not be invited to any of the family stuff. Everybody would be like, oh, here he comes again. Oh, shit. Hopefully he doesn't bring that letter. Yeah. No, nobody at the I don't know anybody who would do that. But hey, I could be wrong. We do a lot of stuff in Puerto Rico, like traditions that are from here too, So we have our own and then we have yours. So there you go,
Oh, dude, don't try to backpedal now. I'm sending you a newsletter.
But it's true. I don't want it. I'm telling you. I don't want that shit. I already told you that, but I'm telling you, somebody may like it. Hopefully it's nobody that I know.
All right.
I will stop talking to them.
Well, if you send it to your stepbrother and sister, they might want to know what's going on in your life. Send them a little newsletter.
They know where I am.
We could put follow the podcast, in there. Maybe you put your contact info. That would be a dick move. Like, put your contact info on there, on the newsletter, your home phone.
Yeah.
Your email. In case you've been trying to contact us all this time but haven't. Here's our
a picture of the house, what it looks like inside.
Yeah. I promise it's clean. It's clean.
Yeah. Yep. Anything that makes him upset, I will put on that, Anything that they make him hate me for whatever I'm doing. Like, who do you think he is? Trying to rub it in our face.
Got a new toolbox this year in the garage.
Yeah. You know, talk about tools. Not tools, but the shopping. I wanted to. I've never been to Black Friday shopping. I wanted to do it, but
Did you do it?
No, I did it 1 year. Let me tell you, 1 year, I decided to go and see what it was like, because I don't do that kind of shopping. So my brother-in-law at the time decided to go to a Walmart. I just wanted to see, and we walked in, and it was ridiculous. You would think it's the end of the world.
People are throwing things.
Yeah, there was a lot of people sitting on top of a pallet. Literally, sitting on top of the pallet, and the manager comes over and says, I need to cut open the pallet. If you want to buy the stuff in there, you got to get off. So these people are like sliding down the pallet, but not letting go, like touching it literally one finger. Like, this box is mine. And I thought it was hilarious. When they opened that pallet, people just jump on that pallet and grabbing their stuff. And there was a lady, I stood in the back just to watch, and with my brother-in-law, and this lady randomly, for no reason, punched another lady in the back. The lady just turned around and like yelling, who hit me, while the other lady just got inside the pallet, just getting her product and leaving. For no reason, she punched her in the back. So you're asking for shit when you go to these places. You need to stay home. Do Cyber Monday. Now that's the thing now. And just shop and that's it. But no, don't go there to risk your life. You're gonna get injured. They do. They do. Check the news. Every year there's a situation.
I have heard the Black Friday gets wild at Walmart.
There's so many videos on YouTube. There's a guy on YouTube where I can't remember the name of it, but literally the guy goes to the women's section and he grabs like a handful, 2 hands full of panties, and throws them up in the air, yelling they're on sale. And literally all the women like believe him, and they come running for the underwear, fighting for panties. Yeah,
People are nuts.
It is funny. Look at it. Google it. There's so many stuff on YouTube, videos like that, crazy, showing people getting hurt. And it's stupid. Now the Black Friday is all week. They should call it Black Week instead of Black Friday. That sounds bad. Wait, sorry, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that one. Too much. I'm sorry. Hey, I just realized what I said. I don't want
That's okay. I know. Everybody, please don't take that out of context, but that was so funny.
At least it's more than a day.
Yeah.
It's a week.
No, I totally get what you mean. I have heard that people are trying to dial it back on the Black Friday craziness. And Cyber Monday does make it a little easier. But at the same time, like, money, right? Like, it's just all spend more money. Spend more money.
Yeah. And for me, it's more money because we celebrate Christmas and Three Kings Days. Damn. So it's double gifts.
I got a cousin does Hanukkah 12 days.
Shit.
Yeah.
You see? Now, we don't celebrate as much, well, as, what's it called? We celebrate Three Kings Day, but it's not as
traditional.
It's like Christmas. Christmas, we go more all out than Three Kings Day. We do celebrate, but it's more of a more simple gift, you know? What I missed on Christmas Day, I'll bring it to you on Three Kings Day.
Yeah, bad shipping.
We still do the party, but the gifting is a little less. You still get stuff.
Do you have a special cake that you eat on Three Kings Day?
No.
Oh, I just figured I'd ask. People from New Orleans have King's Cake, and I didn't know if you also had King's Cake on Three Kings Day.
We do the same kind of traditional food for the holidays, you know.
Yeah.
So that carries on until January 6th. All kinds of food like that. It's never ending.
That sounds delicioso.
Yeah. In the holidays, you can gain 20 pounds in a Puerto Rican house. Easily.
A lot of carbs.
Oh, name it. Yeah. Starts with the rice, which is the rice has gandules, which is like green it's like a green bean, you know? Forgot the name of it in English. But it has cooking ham or pork skin, fried pork skin. Perfect, right? All that in a rice. We do pork shoulder. We can do either ham or the turkey. We do potato salad, mac and cheese. We do something with green bananas. It's called guineos escabeche.
I was just about to say, do you make guineos escabeche? Just about to.
Yeah. We make pasteles, which is made out of banana. Like everything has too much carbs. We have to have bread. We do blood sausage. Yeah, fried. It has to be fried. Yeah, so that's a lot of food. Coquito, obviously. Coquito's
Big
always
spread.
there, so.
Big spread at your house.
Yeah. You check the table, man. You can't fit nothing on a table. Everything is packed in there.
That's like Thanksgiving all over again.
Same. So, yeah. So, our holiday starts from Thanksgiving all the way through January 6th.
Just big, giant food get-togethers.
Yeah. But I think sometimes Three Kings Day, which is a nice thing, it's just the stuff that you have to do. You know that for Santa Claus, the kids do milk and cookies, right?
Yeah.
You know what they do for Three Kings?
They leave out. What do they do?
Don't tell me. What were you gonna say?
It was inappropriate. Go ahead.
Say it. I don't care about inappropriate.
Well, I didn't know if they left out some adobo.
No, actually no. It's okay. So the tradition. You know what Three Kings Day is?
No. I would actually love this opportunity for you to explain that.
Let me explain it the easiest way. Three Kings Day is based on the three kings that came to see baby Jesus and give him gifts.
Oh, it's their day.
It's their day. They are the ones who bring in the gifts to baby Jesus, El Niño Jesús.
Niño Jesús.
So that's what it means. You know, they came to bring the gifts. So tradition is that the three kings are coming to Puerto Rico to bring gifts to the kids and the families, right? So if you read about it, the three kings came to see baby Jesus in what?
They walked there, I thought.
No, they did not.
They rode camels?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
They rode camels. Okay? So, the tradition is you have to feed the camels.
Oh, so back home you go feed a camel.
So, no, we don't. So, like you put cookies in milk, we have to put fucking grass. So, when those motherfuckers come, they have some grass to eat.
Oh, you have to feed the camels. I get it.
Yeah. So, So, when I was a kid, we would have to get like a shoebox or something like that, put some grass, put it under the bed, and the next morning you woke up and there was grass everywhere in the bedroom. Like, oh my God, the camels came and the three kings came. So you woke up and you opened your gifts, because they left you gifts.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask what is the connection between that and Puerto Rican culture that makes it so much more like Puerto Rican? Because I know more Puerto Ricans that celebrate Three Kings Day than any other culture.
To be honest with you, I don't know. I really don't know. That's how we grew up with. That was our tradition. For us, Christmas was more a American culture. But because us being part of the United States, it became part of the tradition,
Yeah.
Three Kings Day for us is our Christmas.
Were the kings Puerto Rican?
I don't know if they're Puerto Rican.
Maybe the kings were Puerto Rican.
I have to read that in the Bible. I don't know. It's in the Bible.
Well, and that's my thing, right? Is like, this seems like a pretty biblical group of guys.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
It's kind of unique that it's not celebrated amongst all cultures. And that's kind of cool. Same religion, different celebration.
It has faded a little bit. I think some people try to keep it. Like, I don't celebrate really. Like, I stop at really young age for my kids to stop doing the grass because I hated cleaning the grass.
All right, let me just tell you now. There is a Santa Claus, but there's no fucking camel. All right, we're shutting it down.
We will do it. like my daughter, when she was little, she would grab so much grass. I'm like, honey, they don't eat that much. Remember, they got to go to all these different houses, so just a handful. It's okay. It's enough. Because then Sasha was had to like sweep it every day, the day after, because you got to spread it all over the house. And my daughter was always like a little clever. She's like, it seems like they didn't eat it. They just made a mess in the bedroom, because that's what you do. You spread it out so it looks like they came. Like, they don't eat it. Yeah, I said, well, they were full,
They just want to be polite.
So that's pretty much our Three Kings Day. But we celebrate. So it's on the 6th of January, but on the 5th is Three Kings Day Eve. So we have parties, and then the next days. So yeah, we have. It's a long tradition.
Yeah, I find that, dude, you actually shed a lot of light on that. Always wanted to know more about Three Kings Day.
Yeah. It's just,
but
I
don't.
don't. It's funny, but it's.
I'm gonna try to make an effort to make Three Kings Day special in my house. I'm doing Three Kings Day.
Okay, if you do it this year and if you put grass, I'm gonna come and bring you gifts.
I'm gonna put grass at my house. I'm gonna put grass in the box for Three Kings.
There you go.
And when people ask me why, I'm gonna say it's for the camels. Camels are coming.
Yeah.
I really would. I think it would be neat to inform my nephews and my niece about Three Kings Day.
You know that if you ever have a kid, I'm going to teach him that stuff.
Yeah, I want my kid to know all these different things about other cultures.
Because I would treat him like they were family. So I would treat him like we're celebrating Three Kings Day. I don't care what your white father says. We're doing this.
Hey, you have to get ready for the camels.
Okay, mi niño?
Mi niño.
Yeah.
He'll probably pick up Spanish right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, my imaginary child is definitely going to be somebody who speaks Spanish.
Yeah, they have to. You know what? I found out that I was going to have a son on Three Kings Day. That was my gift one year.
Really?
Yep. So, for Onyx. Yeah, that was my gift for Three Kings Day. So, we had a huge party the night before for Three Kings Day Eve back in Puerto Rico. Huge party. Man, we drank so much and cooked. Our house always used to be the house where everybody came for the holidays, right? Well, kind of the same thing here now. But after that, we went to bed, and the goal was get up early to put the gifts for my daughter at the time. And I said, we're going to do this, and as soon as she starts playing, I'm going to pass out. I'm going back to bed because I was really wasted. She was like 4 or 5. And we did that, and I went back to bed. Sasha wanted to give me the news about having a baby. And I couldn't wake up. I was like, I passed out, man. I had so much alcohol the night before that I was just dead on the bed. So she grabbed our neighbor. His name was Javier. I haven't heard from him in years. But
newsletter on the way.
Yeah, I'll send him a letter. I don't know where he is, but we'll send him a letter. She called him because we were very close. She called and said, I need a favor from you. I need you to give this to Hery. Like, it's your gift. He will wake up. When I tell him that you are here with a gift, he will wake up. I know Hery. So, Sasha goes to the bedroom and says, hey, Pa, Javi's there. I said, and he has a gift for you. She knows me very well. I got up freaking out. Oh my God, I don't have a gift for him. What am I gonna do? Like, should I go to the store real quick and get him something? I don't know what to do. This is embarrassing. It's like, it's okay. Just go out there and just whatever. Just go. I'm like, I don't want to go out there. Tell him I'm sleeping. I don't know. And she's like, no, come out. I was like, oh, fuck. And we go out, and when you feel like you did something wrong, like, hey, Halle, where you been? Because I was feeling that I needed to buy something for him, What a horrible friend I am. And he gives me this little bag, and he's like, hey, man, here you go, and happy holidays, whatever. And like, hey, man, I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to buy you anything. Like, hey, man, it's okay. Which in theory, he didn't get anything from me either. It was Sasha's gift, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Here I was feeling sad. But anyway, when I opened the gift, it had a little bottle, it had a diaper. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I will never forget my daughter, who was like 4 or 5, says to me, because at the time we were told we were never going to have another baby. The doctors told us that we cannot have more kids. You just got to settle for your daughter. And I was okay with that, you know. But close to that point, I was starting to have that itch of like, if I would have another baby, it has to be a boy.
Yeah.
I used to tell Sasha, I would like to have a boy in the house, you know. And Sasha gave me that, and when I realized what the bottle and the diaper meant, I was like, no way. For real, Sasha? My daughter looked at me at 4 and said, you see, Dad? God makes miracles.
What? It's a Hallmark
I will never
movie.
forget that. I will
Hallmark
never
movie.
forget that, dude.
Wow.
And I said, at that moment, I said, it's a boy. And it was a boy.
Wow. Look at
Yeah,
that.
right? Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Heartwarming story.
Look at that. What a
No,
nice way.
that's very cool. That's a neat story. All on 3. This is why we should celebrate Three Kings Day. This is awesome. Look at
There
the
you
stuff
go. Because you never know what the camels will bring you.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
They may bring you a baby. You never know.
I'm gonna make Three Kings Day more popular in my house than Christmas. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Gotta go slow. Gotta go slow first.
Dial it back.
Go get a little by little. You know, let's let's get together for January 6th.
Maybe I just have the camels. I'll get a guy who rents camels. Bring me a camel here.
And,
we'll have
I'll dress like one of the 3 kings. Just one of the 3 kings.
And we'll have
the following year we add another friend, and then we make 3. You know, little by little.
And we'll have a Three Kings party with a camel.
Yes,
and we'll have the real deal. We'll have a camel feeding station out back.
Yeah.
You can go feed the camels.
So, you know, I've told you stories. I come from the ghetto. I come from a really bad area, right? And for 3 Kings Day, that day, there will be like a really tacky float, you know? Like a falling apart float. Some guy driving that through the neighborhood with 3 guys dressed at 3 Kings Day throwing candy to the kids. For me, that was the biggest thing ever. But you can tell their beers are like falling, you know, because they're sweating, and you know, and the candy was the cheapest candy, like a little bag with 3 like candy, you know, like Tootsie Rolls, you know.
Yeah.
And there you go. It was like, oh my goodness, so bad, so cheesy. So yeah.
But as a kid, it's awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. To see that in your community where the 3 king, one of them can get shot, you know, that was pretty cool.
Well, think of it as, you know, like people go to a parade. People have been going to parades for years. But what is a parade? But what is a parade, you know? Like, hey, let's all get together to go through traffic, to watch cars sit in traffic all night.
Yeah, you're right. That was our parade because they had music. So you knew the float was coming because they had somebody speaking. Like they also had Santa Claus on the float, like a really bad looking Santa. But you can hear from far away that they were coming because they had like loud music, like Christmas music, and somebody speaking, you know, really loud on a microphone, you know, saying Happy Holidays and stuff. So you could hear from far away that they were coming. So you would come out running to the yard, waiting for
like
your
the
candy.
ice cream man.
Exactly, something like that. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. That's exactly what the doctor ordered, bro. I wanted to know all about Three Kings Day. I never knew now. Now it all makes sense.
It's a very nice tradition. Very nice tradition. Yeah, and that day, the afternoon, every family gets together. They cook. They drink again, you know.
Now I'm going to have to find out. I'm going to make my homework. I'm going to give myself some homework after this episode. Next week. So last week we said we would talk about Three Kings Day and explain it. You did. Now, next week, I'm going to figure out between now and then why Three Kings Day is predominantly celebrated from the Spanish side of things.
Yeah, I would like to know too. I don't know.
Because that seems like a very biblical holiday. It doesn't sound like...
Somebody sent us a letter.
Well, actually, next week, while we tag out here, I'm going to Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I bought tickets to see a Pittsburgh Steelers game.
Dude.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, my friend Steven and I are going to go up there and do the Steelers game with my my cousins. Like my 4th cousin is going to be there. And we're all going to Pittsburgh to watch the game.
The fourth cousin.
Yeah. Pittsburgh Ravens game, baby.
I don't think you should say the fourth cousin. Just say cousin, because if you call me that I'm your fourth cousin, I feel like I'm down at the bottom of the family.
Well, it's not that. No, bro. It's just that
I would feel that way. Hell, he's my fourth cousin.
Well, he's older than I am, yeah.
Well, you can say he's my fourth best friend.
No. Super nice guy, my cousin.
I can imagine his face. They're like, yeah, that's me, the fourth cousin.
Well, I hope he doesn't feel that way, but it is going to be a nice time. It's going to be pretty dope. Pretty excited.
You know, you have a very unique way of explaining things, and when you're referring to somebody.
Yeah.
You always have to describe them, regardless if... I know you don't mean it in a bad way, but when you describe somebody, I think you can hurt somebody's feeling. You know,
I think you're right, because remember you had to get on to me for always talking about my brother.
Yeah, my gay brother. Like, okay, though, thanks for letting us know.
My bad.
And now, my fourth cousin.
Well, at least you can tell I'm not discriminatory, and I don't intentionally do it. I talk funny.
Just like adjectives.
I talk funny, and I understand that. I've had that.
I guess so.
You know what's funny is I do type the same way I speak in emails.
So
when you talk,
if you have to talk about me to your friends, like my friend, the Puerto Rican one.
Yes, my Puerto Rican friend Hery. That's literally.
Got you. Yeah.
I love, bro. You can't tell me you don't. My white friend Mike. I mean, that just goes together good. I guarantee.
I don't. You can ask Sasha. You can text Sasha right now. She's not here at home. She's at work, so you can text her. She doesn't know what we're talking about. You can text her right now or call, and she will tell you. I never refer to you to my white friend, Mike.
Well, but let's also be fair. How many Puerto Rican Mikes you know? Yeah, I'll wait.
I don't know, but still, that has nothing to do with that.
Well, I don't do it. I don't do it intentionally.
I know you don't. I'm just saying.
It's just I like to describe things
and people.
Yeah, I do, because I do think that your background at times like has a part in why you find something, like why something would be funnier to this type of person versus this type of person.
No. Okay, so let's say you tell somebody you did. Okay, you're going to the football game with your fourth cousin. How does that make a difference in that conversation?
Well, I will explain. So, this particular cousin had grown up with my grandfather, my mom's dad, that I was really close with, the one that gave me the necklace and stuff. So, when he was alive, once a year, they had a tradition where they would go to a home game at Pittsburgh to see the Steelers play, and then the following year they would do an away game for Pittsburgh at a different stadium, so they could always see all the different stadiums over the years. And they did this consecutively for a number of years, and I always wanted to go, but it never just worked out. And then my grandfather, as we got really close when he started passing away, like the last couple of years, he obviously wasn't taking trips to football games. And I was never really close with this particular cousin until after my grandfather's passing. So this is the first year since my grandpa died a couple years ago that we're going to do the tradition again.
Okay.
So I guess calling him my fourth cousin is so cool because I see it as I'm hanging out with, part of my family that was like original cousins with my grandfather, and we're keeping the tradition thing alive this far apart in generations. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, but still.
I thought it was more of a homage to how cool it is, not so much an insult.
No, you know what cool is? It's you saying that story, which has nothing to do with a fourth cousin.
Yeah, well, that's why I wanted you to know. It's like, that's why, because he was first cousins with my grandpa. So that's what was pretty neat is that, we were able to keep it together, same people, different, just fourth generation down. Pretty neat. Pretty cool, man. Like, it was neat.
Anyway, I hope you have a good time with your fourth cousin.
Well, look, I didn't grow up with, like, a lot of, like our family was like your aunts and uncles and your cousins there. That was it.
I
Like
don't know.
we didn't have that
regardless,
family tree.
I hope he. The only thing I can say to him if he ever listens it, Mike really likes you. You might be the fourth, but he really likes you. That's how he is.
I can't help where the chips fall. Okay, if that's where they fell, that's where they fell. If you fell fourth in line, you fell fourth in line. No big deal.
Yeah, there you go. You'll never be number 2. It's okay.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited. I'm gonna go to this game and go see. Never seen a Pittsburgh football game. It's gonna be really cold.
Very good. Yeah.
So
very good.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do for down later on the podcast? We need to. I'm gonna send you by mail a gift, right? And very unique, something unique, and I want to have us open it on the podcast.
On the podcast,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
we could do that.
Yeah, I'll do that just to see your reaction to my white friend Mike.
See, and I'd be okay with that.
That's extra wording, but I'll start doing that now.
You're setting up the stage, okay? You're painting a picture.
No.
Look, okay, if you think that descriptions don't matter, might be walking down a rocky road here, but let's say you filmed Medea in a upper middle class neighborhood. I don't think the plot would have the same effect as it did, obviously being set in the hood of things.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have that description, that distinction, then it would just there's this neighborhood with this family that has all these problems, and one of the grandmas,
But I don't have to call it out.
I guess.
You see what I mean?
I
don't
guess,
need to
bro.
tell nobody. I don't need to tell
I'm
nobody
not
that you're
saying
white.
I'm not saying I'm right as much as I'm saying.
I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just giving you a hard time, I guess.
Damn, bitch. I'm just saying that's how I talk. I don't mean it intentionally to hurt anybody's feelings ever.
It's okay. It's okay. He already knows he's the fourth. Let's move on.
Shit.
There's nothing he can do to be number 2 and number 3.
Well, what an interesting episode. Interesting episode.
Yeah, right?
Man, we have went all over the
have
place.
some coffee because you realize I wish people could see us. Our eyes are barely open. I just noticed that.
Yeah, we wake up. We got stuff to do. Okay, so this is the first thing we do in the day. Fresh thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. I like doing this in the morning.
Yeah, it's fun in the morning.
Yeah. So
In the afternoon, it doesn't
Anyway.
work the same.
yeah, I have a lot to do. We rented a car for our road trip, so I have to go pick it up.
Nice.
An SUV. Yeah.
That'll be fun, man. I hope you enjoy that.
Yeah. Going away for a few days.
Well, listen, muchacho. Our episode has unfortunately come to an end.
Time has come.
All right, brother. Well, next week it is.
On.
Actually, we're going to have to figure that out. We'll figure that out off the air. But all right, big dog.
Sounds good, my brother.
I'll talk to you.
Okie dokie.